Hey guys, Bill Davis coming at you with a quick video on my phone. I just learned how to do something new today, but I wanted to share something with you. If you're seeing this video, you've probably been seeing my emails talking about getting involved with epic trading. And probably you're like I was when I first started looking at Forex. I was intimidated by it, and I thought it was really for the wealthy people of the world. I didn't know, what it would take to get involved, but I'm glad I looked into it because it's really not that difficult. I want to show you real quick just how quick you can make a trade. When I first started thinking about, trading, Forex, and I'm thinking like stockbrokers, you need a license and blah blah blah, and you don't have to do any of that. It's just literally you set up the Metatrader app on your phone, which I'll pull it up here. Okay. And then you set up a broker. You have to set a broker up, put some money in so you have some money to trade with. And then while you're learning Epic, what I've been doing is executing the trades that we've been getting trade signals. So we set you up with these trade groups. And these are experienced traders. Now I'm going to just enter one. This is an old one. But I just want to show you how easy it is that you can enter a trade. So I'm just going to pull this up real quick. And I'll go down to the last trade signal that they sent out to us, okay? Now, these trade signals are coming from very experienced traders. I don't have a cursor on here to show you what I'm looking at or pointing at, but if you look at the very bottom of the screen, you're going to see WL or WC/LD signals and setups, okay? So this is a trade signal that I was sent to go ahead, and if I want to make this trade, I can do it. So what you do is you look at the pair, the first letters, GBP, JPY, okay? Now, if you look at to the left, it says that current price, so I'll need to know that when I enter this trade, okay? Below that, it's going to give you the letters TP and the number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there's basically 3 levels of you can take profit at. Each one of them comes with a little bit more risk. I'm just going with level 1 because I try to make safe trades while I'm learning here. But don't worry about all that right now. Again, the purpose of this video is I just want to show you how easy it is to enter a trade and to get out of a trade. So the first set of numbers we're going to enter is the take profit, and we'll go with the first take profit level of 1.8 or 138.956. And then I'm going to need the stop loss. If you look to the very bottom of the box, you'll see an SL. Okay, so the stop loss basically protects you from going, if the trade goes the wrong way on us, it'll automatically shut the trade off when that pair hits 139.386. I don't have my glasses on. Okay, so those are the parameters that we're going to enter this trade at. Now, like I said, this trade signal is old, so it's not probably going to be relevant, but I'm going to enter it anyhow just to show you what the process is, okay? Now, I'm going to show you this on my demo account, so it's not really going to hurt me to make this trade and show you how this works, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and open this Metatrader app, and I'm going to look to the left side, okay? The left side are the pairs that we can trade. So we're going to go to GBP, which is the British pound, against, wrong button, GBP to JPY. So let's go ahead and find it down here in this list. GBP, JPY. So here it is, okay? So you see it. Let's see, I'll scroll it right to the bottom of the screen again so you can see it. GBP, JPY. So I'm going to go ahead and select that pair, and I'm going to say new order. Okay, so that first number I gave you was the take profit number. Okay, so that's going to go in this box over here on the right-hand side. And all you do is type the numbers in. So the take profit number was 138.956. Whoop. Make sure you get the Make sure you get the decimals in the right place because it's critical. 138.956. Okay? And then we'll set the stop loss number was 139.386. Okay? And then once we're in there, we're going to go ahead and execute the trade. Now, what I try to do when I'm doing these trades, you see the little graph jumping up and down. When I'm getting ready to enter a trade, I'll wait till it, if I'm in a sell, I'll wait till that number jumps up a little bit and then hit the enter button. I'll hit the, see right there, it went up just a little bit. Now it dropped back down. So when it's up, if you can get it when it's a little bit up, when you enter it, you're going to make just a little bit more on that trade. So let's just wait and see if it bumps up again. Oh, it went down. So if I'd have caught it when it spiked that one time, but I watch these sometimes just for a few minutes and see what they do. And sometimes they'll shoot back up, and then I'll jump in. Now, if it's a buy trade, you're going to wait till it drops down a little bit, and then try to get it at its lowest point, and then you'll make money as it climbs. So we might have waited too long here. Okay, here it's coming back up. Come on, give me another quick spike. Well, I'm just going to enter the trade. So hit sell, okay, and that order's open. Okay, so that trade is running right now. Okay, so now it'll show you right here, the top one, GBP, JPI, Y. It'll show you what we're in. Okay, we're in this trade. It's running. You can see to the right, the profit that we are at right, or we're negative 212 right now. A lot of times that'll happen when you jump into a pair. Now, initially, but you're waiting for it to come back. Now, again, I did not analyze this pair or anything like that. I'm just doing this as a demo to show you guys how to enter the trade, okay? If I want to get out of that trade, now it's coming down. It actually might go into a profit here for me, but if I want to exit out of this trade, okay, now the take profit and stop loss numbers that I set, you can see them there on the left side of the screen. I don't know, about midway down in that box that I have opened up. Okay, so the box is closed. I opened it. If you look and you'll see the SL, you can see where I set that stop loss. So if that pair, if that number above, that number that's flashing, okay, right below where it says sell 4.00, you'll see a number that it'll bounce around a little bit. That's the current price. The number to the left of that is the number that we entered into that trade at, okay? And so is that, again, back to the number on the right that's moving. If that number ever drops down to the 139.386 level, then it's going to automatically, climb to that level because this is a sell trade. It'll automatically shut the trade off and limit your loss. Same thing, if it drops, because we're in a sell trade, to 138.956, then it'll automatically pull me out of that trade with a profit, okay? So, anyhow, that's just a quick overview of how to enter a trade. Now, it's in a negative right now, so I normally wouldn't close it right now, but if it were happen to go into a positive status, then I could close that trade with a profit. So all you do to close it is hit close. Now, you can also sit here and watch it, and if it's close to where you want to, maybe it'll come back and you can close with a profit. But this trade, normally, like I said, this is not like a thought-out trade. It's just to show you how this works. But if I was in profit, it would show you a close with a profit of, and would give you the dollar amount that you closed out at. You can kind of see it creeping back my way. I can also go back in and look at the chart for that trade, or that pair, if I want to. That was GBP JPY. So we'll go GBP JPY, open chart. And then as you learn how to analyze and read these charts, you can kind of get an idea of what this particular trade is doing. But it looks like right now where I'm at, close to the end of this graph here, okay, it's in a what they call a downward trend, which is where you want to be when you're in a sell trade. So that actually might come around and make me some profit. Now let me show you something here. This one here just went into where I'm profiting. So I'm going to go ahead and close this order. So I can close it now with boom, I just made 240 bucks on that trade. Okay, now that trade wasn't open very long, okay? So the one I just opened with you guys is still running here, okay? So that just gives you an idea how you can close down trades out in profit anytime you want to. And so what I've been doing is trying to be very conservative with my trades, and if I can make a couple $100 literally in a very short amount of time and just take that win and move on to the next trade. I'm trying to just make it very, very manageable and very realistic expectations of what I want to do here. So, man, if you could bump a couple trades like that a day, you could make a few $100s in a day. But you have to learn the techniques, and you have to learn how to do the trade. And that's what Epic University will teach you, is how to analyze and read the charts, and how to be able to jump in at the right time and jump out at the right time. I didn't know anything about this about 3 weeks ago until I got in and went through the Epic training in Epic University, and I went from zero greenhorn to now being able to actually make trades and understand what's going on within the market. And that's the same position you'll get yourself into if you do get involved with Epic. It's a very, I'm going to say, blue-collar type of education. It's very, very simplified and easy to understand. I guess the best way to say it is, if I can do it, I would think just about anybody can do it, because I am far from a brainiac and math whiz or any of that kind of stuff. It's really way, way out of my comfort zone. But the way they've set this up, the educational platform here is phenomenal. Not to mention the trade signals that they send you, you can actually execute those trades and have a very high success rate. You just want to make sure when you enter them that you're entering the proper information in the right places. And that's really why I wanted to point out where you enter the stop loss and to take profit. So anyhow, hope this video makes sense, guys. I'm going to keep posting things here as I learn them, share them with you. This is a pretty neat, very interesting opportunity, and I would encourage anybody looking at this to really take it seriously. It's not a lot of risk here. You're talking a $99 investment to get started with the Epic University. If you refer a few people to the platform, then you get it for free. They waive the $99. And you can also make money with Epic. My concept is the money that I make in promoting the Epic trading format, the training system, I'm going to invest that into trading in the Forex market. I'm talking while I'm watching this trade work. So you can see it starting to drop down. My negative's going in my favor, so it's coming back, and I'll lay money on it because, like I said, I was watching the graph here. If you look to the far right of this graph, you can see this is in a downtrend right now. So that number's probably I'm gonna let this trade ride just a little while and see where it ends up at. I'll maybe post a video on this just to see where it ended up at. But that's how fast you can turn a profit in here if you know what you're doing. If I'd have bought in at the right time or did a sell, that would actually, if I'd have done a sell trade, we'd have been in a profit right now. But it's most likely going to come back and go my way, just looking at the trend line right now, looking at the edge of the way this chart's running right now. So these are all the things that you're going to start learning once you get into Epic University. It's really, really not difficult. It looks complicated. You see these all be big fancy graphs and all this kind of stuff, but once you understand it, it's simple. It becomes like you read this, it's like you read your book, the ABCs. You start to understand what these lines and charts mean, and it doesn't take a lot to get there. You just got to engage in the training and learn it, and then start, practicing like I do, with the demo app, and you'll figure this out really quickly. Some people will probably figure it out better than others. But the beauty of it is while you're learning that, you can still practice with the trade signals, okay, that we get. Pretty consistent. Let me see if I can find it again here. So the trade signals, you can see they come all day. I mean, all day, every day. You'll see the profits on some of these. They show different reports and things like that. Got something popping up on my screen there. So you'll see, the different... They'll show you some of the things they do and their decisions and making these trades. There's a whole trading community here that you can plug into and really get mentorship as well while you're learning how to trade in the Forex market. This is a life changer if you learn this skill. It's a skill set for life, guys. So I hope to see you on the inside, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out and get in touch with me. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye now.